Greetings builders, Daniel here and welcome to another exciting build review. For those who don't know, my build reviews offer in just a couple of minutes all the information that you need to decide if this build's for you or not. If this is meant to be the one, you can find a complete guide in the first comment or in the video description. And if this video helps you, please leave a thumbs up to support the channel. Thank you very much, and let's get into it! Today's build is the tanky and powerful Hammer of the Gods Titan with the Warrior class. I'm gonna be honest with you guys and say that I wasn't really excited to try the Warrior class, but man, how wrong I was. This ended up being one of the most fun and well-rounded builds I've ever played. It's fast, strong, and with an amazing survivability. I can't believe I almost missed all this fun just because of simple peer pressure. To list the pros of this build, I don't even know where to start. With Stampede, you keep charging towards enemies and slamming the ground, exploding the whole screen. It's super satisfying and the perfect build to play when feeling somewhat frustrated with life. The boss damage is out of this world, and the survivability, you see that this build is almost unkillable while clearing high tier maps. Last but not least, I need to say that this build also comes with 20 extra inventory slots, and I love that. Now, to list the cons, the main issue of this build is the need of strength. We're picking Giant's Blood on our passive tree to be able to use a two-handed weapon and a shield at the same time. This grants the incredible damage and survivability of this build, but it doesn't come for free. Now your weapon requires 3 times more strength, and that's why we need to look for a lot of it when gearing up. Talking about the budget, this build is cheap. You can get it destroying low tier maps with only around 60 exalteds. To advance to mid-tier maps, I recommend around 100 exalteds, and for the high tier, around 6 divines. This might look expensive, but before advancing to high tier maps, you're going to drop a lot of exalted orbs on low tier ones. Don't forget that on PoEbuilds.net you can find a list with all the equipment that you need to buy for this build, with direct links for examples being sold by other players. For clear speed, I'll give this build 9 out of 10. As mentioned before, Stampede keeps you running and exploding all the enemies on your way, especially because of Herald of Ice. It's powerful, fast, and fun. The single target damage is incredible and deserves 10 out of 10. When combining all buffs on you and debuffs on enemies, you'll be killing tier 15 bosses with only one Hammer of the Gods, and this build can drop 2 at a time. For this survivability, I'll give it 10 out of 10. When you get your surrender shield and block chance on your passive tree, most of enemy hits will restore your life instead of dealing damage. It's super safe to clear high tier maps this way. And that's it for today, guys. What did you think about this Hammer of the Gods Titan? Please take a second to tell me in the comments and leave a thumbs up to support the channel. I wish you guys an amazing day, and don't forget to keep building!